Santas and amazing like Ma Skanda Mata Little Bal Santas. It is just amazing and Ganpatis, Kailasa Ganpatis and Kailasa Kal Bhairavas. It is just so much amazing.
A very beautiful ambience of the Kailasha Sarvingapita. Wonderful. And Kumar Shivamji, I know you're from Bihar, and for all our viewers who are watching is from the western, eastern, northern part of India, if you would like to say a few lines in Hindi to all of them about your experience in Adi Kailash.
यस माँ, मैं आप सभी का आदर और प्रेम सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। मैं हिंदी में बात करना चाहता हूँ अभी। स्वामी जी जन्म लिए हैं और हम लोगों को मदद करने के लिए स्वामी जी ने आदि कैलाश बनाया। 2 ईंटों से उन्होंने ईंटों को मतलब पूजा करके भू पूजा और जो भी होता है हिंदू का धर्म को फिर से वापस उजागर करने के लिए और हम सबको अंधेरे से प्रकाश में लाने के लिए स्वामी जी हम लोग से बहुत प्यार करते हैं। इसलिए स्वामी जी अपने जान पे खेल के हम लोगों के लिए घर बनाए, हम लोगों के लिए खाना बनाए, हम लोगों के लिए कपड़ा और हम लोगों को दोस्ती बनाए आपस में, ताकि हम लोग दोस्त से मतलब एक मिलजुल के रह सके सारे हिंदुइज्म, लड़े झगड़े नहीं और आपस में मतलब प्रेम पूर्वक लिविंग एनलाइटमेंट जिए। हम लोगों में एक रहता है कि मरना है, मुक्ति है, पापा मम्मी बोलते हैं मुक्ति मिल जाएगा बेटा। हम लोग भी सोचते हैं हाँ मुक्ति कैसे मिलेगा, काशी में जलने से मिलेगा मरने के बाद, पर स्वामी जी ने हम लोगों को जीवन मुक्ति दिया है, जीते हुए मुक्त होते हुए जीना है। तो ये बहुत ही सुंदर सुंदर उपहार दिया स्वामी जी ने और सबसे सुंदर उपहार स्वामी जी का प्यार है हम लोगों पे।
बहुत बढ़िया कुमार शिवम जी। एंड दिगंबरा, या इन टर्म्स ऑफ COVID care facilities that you are experiencing in Adi Kailash, what is it that you would like to share with our viewers?
There is multi-layer quarantine here, so absolutely no contact with anyone from the outside world. And the care taken by Swamiji here, Bhagwan, it is so strict rules are there that there is no question of any virus entering or anything. Quarantine is so strong. Multiple layers are there. So all needs are fulfilled here completely. The food is delivered by a different layer at the gate. Then there is different layer which brings it in, different layer which distributes inside. So there is multiple layers of quarantine, which is not possible in the outside world. When you are staying at home, you cannot follow that.
Absolutely. So whether it is in terms of food that's being delivered to you, all your living areas, wherever it is, there is a complete strict multi-layer quarantine being enforced in Adi Kailasha Sarvingapita, and the people there are living completely safe. Not just that, today we heard from Devi Parashakti as we were playing the earlier Akashic readings revealed by Devi Parashakti. She said not only human beings but siddhas, ganas, yogis and munis are living and doing their tapas in Adi Kailash, and it is the very of Bhagavan, our beloved Swamiji, and the most sacred banyan tree living in that space of the banyan tree. We feel so blessed. And if you're watching this and if you do have any questions about the multi-layer quarantine facility or how you can go ahead and avail this facility, you can put it in the YouTube live chat as we are watching this. Wonderful, Digambaraji and Kumar Shivamji. Anything else that you would like to share today?
Yes, I can speak in Marathi also for the Marathi any viewers who have joined from Maharashtra. Yes, and all Marathi speaking people around the world. सगळ्यांकरता आदि कैलासचे दरवाजे स्वामीजींनी उघडलेले आहेत. सगळ्यांच्या प्रोटेक्शन करता बाहेर जे कोरोनाचा भीती आधीच स्वामीजींनी सगळ्यांना सूचित केलेलं आहे, सावधान केलेलं आहे की पुढे काय होणार आहे, पुढे स्थिती फार खराब होणार आहे. त्याच्याकरता सगळ्यांनी आपल्याला वाचवायचं असेल तर असं आदि कैलास जे आहे स्वामीजींनी पोर्टल बनवलेलं आहे, कैलासाचं स्वतः निर्माण केलेलं आहे. प्राणप्रतिष्ठा इथे बरेचशी केलेली आहे. त्यामुळे इथे जर असले तर तुम्हाला कोविड पासून पूर्ण संरक्षण आहे, तुम्हाला काहीच होणार नाही. ही फार मोठी गोष्ट आहे. फार क्वचित तुम्हाला अशी संधी मिळते. ते इथे सगळ्यांनी त्याचा फायदा घ्यावा आणि सगळ्यांनी इथे आदि कैलासामध्ये यावं, हे सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे. आणि जे ऐकत असतील त्यांच्याकरता चांगली सूचना आहे.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Digambara Ayya and Kumar Shivamji for coming and sharing not just in English but in Hindi and Marathi as well. Thank you so much and hope you enjoy your stay in our
I want to request. I want to request. Please, whoever watching, please come to anyone Kailasa which is suitable for you, and please come and enjoy Swamiji's love and blessings poured on us so much. And protect yourself. Please come and be here and safe. Be happy and safe. Thank you so much, Ma and Sri Kailasa and Swamiji.
Thank you so much, Kumar Shivamji. Thank you so much for coming live and sharing your experience with us.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you,
Swamiji.
Before we move on to the next person who's ready, who's also from Adi Kailasha Sarvingapita to share his experience, let's take a shot.
I want to share.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
And setting model community. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world.
All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become e-Kailashians.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
E-Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem.
Nityananda Paramashivoham.
In your own home, wherever you are, proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment time. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are, because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings.
Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Nityanandam? Yes. Nityanandam advance. So now let us take this opportunity to avail this opportunity to offer our gratitude and devotion to Devi Parashakti at this moment before having the darshan and Akashic reading directly from her. So the first offering which we can offer at the feet of Devi Parashakti is the E-Hundi offering. So whatever you want to manifest as reality, so you can offer it as an E-Hundi, as a kanikai to the cosmic mother Parashakti. So the beautiful verse, it says, Bhakti Priya Bhakti Gamya Bhakti Vashya Bhayapaha Shambhavi Sharadaradhya Sharvani Sharmadayini. So the verse, it beautifully explains, Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion. She removes all the fears. Yes. So you can offer any amount as an E-Hundi offering to Devi Parashakti, and you can offer your gratitude to her by offering your kanikai, and your name shall be chanted out during the puja to Devi Parashakti.
The next offering that we have is that of the Sankalpa chanting. Tayetan mohyate vishwam shaiva vishwam prasuyate chaya chitta chavijanam tushta aruddhim prayachati. The goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. That goddess, being prayed without interest in anything, gives the knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in the materialistic sense. And the 34th verse. So offering of the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution, blesses the person offering with all the fruition of the desires and the wishes that he is earning for. So the offering of Sankalpa is nothing but we praying to Devi Parashakti, taking a clear conscious decision to receive her grace and blessing. So you are just connecting with Devi Parashakti, praying to her and saying that I would like to receive your grace and blessings, and keeping yourself open, making a conscious decision to be able to receive her grace and blessings. And it is just $1. We want every one of you to be able to make the Sankalpa offering. So that's the reason why it's just kept at $1. Take any small action to receive and experience the grace of Devi Parashakti.
So the next offering is the offering of Sahasranama Swarnakasu. So the Lalita Sahasranama verse 731, it beautifully says, Nama Parayana Prita. So she who likes the repetition of her various names. So this is the offering of 1008 names of Parashakti, so which is a very special and unique archana to the Maha Meru of Devi Parashakti. So you can offer this golden coin, which is inscribed with each of the 1000 and receive all the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, all the divine qualities literally awaken in you when you offer this Sahasranama Swarnakasu to Devi Parashakti. So you can offer this at $75, $151 or $251.
The next offering that we have is that of the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. A beautiful reference from the scriptures. It says, the Meenakshi Pancharatnam, Mukta Hara Lasat Kirita Ruchiram, Purnendu Vakta Prabham, Sinchannu Purakinkini Manidaram, Padma Prabha Basuram, Sarva Bishta Padapradam Girisudam, Vani Rama Sevitam, Meenakshim Pranadosmi Santatamaham, Karunyavaramidhim. I bow to the goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has a garland of pearls and a face shining like a full moon, who wears anklets that are studded with gemstones and has small bells, who is shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by goddess Vani and Rama. I remain bowing to goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. Offer the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl, to receive the grace, blessings, the love and the compassion of Devi Parashakti and experiencing her love and compassion in all your business endeavors. So the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl, that comes in 3 different sizes. The smallest size, you can offer it for $251, the medium size for $501, and the largest size for $750. Literally experience feeling connection with Devi Parashakti by offering her a beautiful pearl ring. And the link for you to make the offering is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings.
The next offering is the offering of Swarna Padma Pushpam, the golden lotus. So the Kamika Agama beautifully says that all the kalasas should be wound around with suitable thread and covered with a new cloth. They should be adorned with the lotus flower made of gold. So the significance of the lotus flower. So there are hundreds of scriptural references for using the lotus of Parashakti. So almost everything in the worship of the ultimate, it involves consecration of deities of worship or meditating on or the mudras and asanas used during the worship. It literally involves this beautiful lotus flower, lotus leaf, lotus pericarp, lotus petals. So lotus is a divine flower. So the Shakti of Paramashiva is also called as lotus. The base of Paramashiva Linga is a lotus. So the disciple of Paramashiva is also considered as a lotus who is about to bloom. So you can offer this golden lotus in any size you wish to, and you can receive the blessings to achieve the state, the space, the powers of the and the being of Parashakti literally in your inner space amidst any kind of an adverse situation that you're facing in your life. So you can offer this Swarna Padma Pushpam, the golden lotus, at $600.
The next offering is the offering of Swarna Miti, the golden ring. From the Lalita Sahasranama, it says, Nakade Diti Samchenna Namachana Tamoguna Patmadvaya Ajala Parakrita Saroruha. O Devi, you whose brightness from the toenails destroy the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotees who prostrate at your feet. You whose brightness from the 2 feet overpowers that of the lotus flower. Just hold on strongly to the feet of Devi Parashakti to offer your gratitude and to receive her blessings and all the auspiciousness in the life. So the offering of Swarnamati is $750. And you offer the Swarnamati, adorning her sacred feet to be in constant gratitude. That's the ultimate emotion to be in. Continuously just being in gratitude for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult situations of your life.
The next offering is the offering of Swarna Mantika, the offering of golden hairline jewelry. So Sudha Sarabi Varshini. So she who makes the nectar flow in all our nerves from the Sahasrara, that is, she who gives the very pleasant experience of the ultimate. So the Mantika, it represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara chakra, which is fully opened. So you can offer this Swarna Mantika to Devi Parashakti and receive her blessings to achieve the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and space of complete completion. So the Swarna Mantika, you can offer it at $750 to Devi Parashakti.
The next offering we have is that of the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, and the Shastric reference is also from Lalita Sahasranama, Nakadiditi Dvaya Prabhajala Parakrita Saroruha. The illumining splendor of Devi's toenails dispel the darkness of ignorance in the devotees prostrating at her feet. Her feet defeats the lotus in beauty. And the shloka number 83 of Saundarya Lahari, which states that the nails of Devi Parashakti have been sharpened by constantly being touched by the crowns of celestial beings who always prostrate before Devi. Tamo Guna is darkness. In the stotra, tamas is indicative of the ignorance in the minds of the devotees, and by constantly praying before Devi Parashakti, their ignorance is removed and they attain the knowledge. Offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja blesses the Yajaman with all the auspiciousness and the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva.
So the next offering is the offering of Vastra Seva. It is also a part of the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, where you can offer the Vastra Seva, the Vastram to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and receive the blessings with all auspiciousness to manifest whatever you want as reality in your life. The Vastra Seva is offered at $1,008.
So these are the various offerings that we can offer to Devi Parashakti. E-Hundi offering is any amount out of your gratitude and love for Devi Parashakti. You can put any amount for the E-Hundi offering from $1 to $100 to how much ever amount you want to offer. Next is the Sankalpa chanting, taking a conscious resolution to receive the blessings, which is $1 per person. Next, we have the Devi Sahasra Nama Swarna Kasu, which is the gold coin inscribed with one of the 1,008 names. Devi Parashakti comes in 3 different sizes: $75 for the smallest one, $151 for the medium size, and $251 for the largest size. Then we have the Mukta Anguti, the pearl finger ring, also comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large, $251, $501, and $751. The Swarna Padma Pushpa, the golden lotus offering, comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large, $600, $1,200, and $1,800. Then the Swarna Miti, which is the toe ring, to be offered for $750, and Swarna Mangtika, the golden hairline jewelry, also for $750, and the Pratyaksha Pada Puja and the Vastra Seva is $1,008. So you can choose how you would like to connect with Devi Parashakti and choose what offering that you would like to make to experience the deep and the intimate, intense feeling connection with Devi Parashakti. So here are the links for you to go ahead and make the payment. So the first link is a registration form. For whatever reason, if you are not able to make the payment today, but you have an intention, you really want to make any of these offerings, but today you don't seem to have the resources to make the payment today, then you can go ahead and just register yourself. Registering only needs your basic details, phone number, email ID, and you said, I want to make this offering. Please help me manifest the money to make the offering. You click the first link, tiny.cc/bhavasamadhi. The second link, which is an online payment link, is when you want to make a specific offering and you're ready to make the payment, you go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. After you make the payment, you will have to let us know that you have made the payment and you want the name tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. So with that, I'll be taking you through a quick walkthrough of how to go ahead and make the offering and how to go ahead and make the payment. So the link that I'm projecting on the screen is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. So here you can actually see okay, so here you can see the sevas, whatever sevas that you would like to offer. Let us say I'm going to choose the toe ring that we have. Okay, so here I am choosing the finger ring, the golden toe ring with the Devi, which is $750. So I choose that, and as soon as you choose that offering, in the bottom you see the costing, and you click on Add to Cart. Now, when you click on Add to Cart, it takes you to the next step where you go ahead and see the items in your cart. I have a few more items that I had chosen earlier, so I'm going to remove that. So here you see the golden Swarnamiti, the golden toe ring offering, which is $750. And then you can actually go back, click the back button on your browser. So I'm going to right click and choose back. Choose the back button on your browser, and you can go ahead and choose any other offering. So if you want to make multiple offerings. So in this case, I want to also demonstrate the Sankalpa chanting offering of the conscious resolution, which is just $1. As soon as you choose the Sankalpa chanting, here the $1 comes. You increase the quantity to 5 and you click on Add to Cart. Now, when you click on add to cart here, it adds the Sankalpa chanting for 5 of your family members. So I have here, it's $755. I check the total amount, and then I click on proceed to checkout. This is the last page where you enter your billing address, billing details, your contact details, and then you enter your credit card details. So first name, last name, your email, phone, your address, and then you check on your total amount of the order, the items that you have chosen, and then you can pay by Visa, American Express, MasterCard, or Discover. You can enter the details, click on I have read and agree to the website terms and conditions, and you click on place order. So this is the process for making a payment for any offering, tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. The second step, and it doesn't stop here, this is only the first step. The second step, after you have made the payment, you will go to a link which is tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. I request NTV operator to please project the second link on the site now on the live stream. Now, if you click on tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021, you can see the link being projected. And this is the site that will take you through Sankalpa Names 2021. Click on next. And in the next page, you'll have to agree to just go through the disclaimers, say I agree, enter your payment order number, your payment details, your date, payment date, your contact details, and then you can say what you're offering for. So here you can choose Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan as what is the offering that you're making, and then you click on next. As you click on next, it will take you to a next page where you tell what is the offering that you are doing, and also the names of your family members you want chanted while doing the Sankalpa, while offering the puja, the names of your family members whom you want benefited from this puja to be chanted. So you can enter that as well. So this is the second step of making any offering, tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. Now, for those of you who want to just offer like a dakshina, or you want to offer an e-hundi offering, you can easily do it without even visiting any of these sites. You can just do it by going to YouTube live chat. Now, on the YouTube live chat that you see, in the YouTube live screen, right next to the YouTube live chat, you will see the live stream. You will see a chat box on the right side, and in the chat box below the chat box, you will see a dollar symbol. So click on the dollar symbol, and you will see 3 options: join, super chat, super sticker. Join is to join the channel and become a member of the channel. And you see e-Kailashians, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and premium, 5 different membership options available. Each of the membership options gives you access to a range of exclusive live streams, content, videos, events, etc. And only the members of this channel will be able to post your questions live on the YouTube live chat during live Devi Parashakti Akashic readings. So if you want to become a member, you can choose any of the membership options, and you click on join. It opens up a payment screen where you can enter your credit card details and you can make the payment. Okay, so you can add your credit card, debit card, add your PayPal, and you can make the payment. The next step that we have is that of the super chat. Any amount you can offer as dakshina, or any amount you can offer as your e-hundi offering or a dakshina offering. So you can offer just $1. So you can offer $5. Whatever amount you want, you can order. You can enter the message, the public message, which will be posted along with your offering. And then you click on buy and send. And it opens up a payment screen where you can enter your credit card details and you can go ahead and make the payment. The next option that you have is also a similar dakshina offering. E-hundi offering is click on the dollar symbol, and you have join, super chat, and super sticker. So when you click on super sticker, you have different animated GIFs that you can make the offering into. So go ahead and choose which of the GIFs that you want to offer. Each of them have a certain price tag associated with it. So it is just for you to make this offering along with an animated GIF that goes along with your offering. So you choose which one you would like to do. Let's say you want to make this thank you, it's $10. So you can give this thank you animated GIF with a $10 offering. So these are the different ways in which you can offer your support for Kailasa, and it is highly recommended by Paramashiva himself in the Agamas. Anytime you come to have the darshan of Devi Parashakti, anytime you come to the group, always make some offering. It can be a $1, $2, or $3 offering. The amount doesn't matter. Always make it a habit to put some dakshina, to offer some amount in the evening, to offer some dakshina. Never come to do empty-handed, and that is our lifestyle. It is not the amount of the offering matters, but every time remembering and having that space of gratitude and making that small contribution goes a long way in allowing that space of gratitude to flower inside us and to have a deep feeling connection with the good. So, with that, we come to the conclusion of today's program, and the next segment of the program will be the power manifestation. So, we will now be moving on to the power manifestation session, and the next Devi Parashakti Akashic reading program will be starting at 2 a.m. Indian Standard Time. We will now be moving on to the power manifestation segment. Thank you.
Nityananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadasham Tattamasyadi Lakshmyam. Recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness, Turiyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing with life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
The Shastra Pramana.
Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific and foolproof. It is a science because all of us can experience it. Each one of us individually can experience it, and you can repeat it any number of times. That is why it is a science of our manifestation. And evidences to prove this is a science and all of us can manifest these auspicious and abundant space. Shastra Pramana, the scriptural references, the eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. Apta Pramana, experience and results of the Aptas, the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamas, Alvars, Siddhas, all of them are authority of Hinduism. The Vedic Rishis and the scientists who time-tested and verified the science of our manifestation. Atma Pramana, account of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of each power manifestation. Bhagavan's very own Leela, mapping to the Apta and the Shastra. Shakshi Pramana, millions of disciple, devotees, followers initiated by Bhagavan into the science of power manifestation. Bhagavan has beautifully said that whoever comes to the Kailash courtyard manifesting group, simply I will be there to manifest all the reality for them, for each one of them. Pratyaksha Pramana, scientific study measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Bhagavan has clearly said how the thoughtlessness can be experienced by each one of us as our reality and manifest our reality as the ultimate science. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana are the eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas.
All of us. Let's go to the Shastra.
Power of remote vision is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 63, Dharana 40. Sarvam deham chinmayam hi jagatva aribhavayet yugapan nirvikalpena manasa paramodayah. Sarvam deham chinmayam hi jagatva aribhavayet yugapan nirvikalpena manasa paramodayah.
This is the scriptural references for the power of remote vision. It is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Vijnana, the consciousness, Bhairava, one who experiences consciousness beyond the mind. Tantra is the method in which you experience consciousness beyond the mind. How we have a particular manual for manifesting the science lab or the physics or the chemistry lab. Like that, Bhagavan has beautifully created all these sutras for us to understand what are the instruction and how following these instruction we can manifest all the powers of Paramashiva. Bhagavan Paramashiva says in the Sutra 63, Dharana 40, one should continuously cognize, keeping the mind beyond the movement of the thought, free from any doubt or root cognition, that the whole body and even the whole universe indeed are simultaneously of the essence of the nature of consciousness in the infinite space of oneness. Then the supreme awakening happens. Bhagavan beautifully says, one manifests the cosmic body. We understand only physical body and we understand dream body, deep sleep body. Now we need to learn the new science of how we can exist, and we already exist as cosmic body. As a dead body, we don't have any of the senses. Anything that is happening in the dead body has no meaning. If it is there in the dirty place or most beautiful, the enlightened place, the whole space of golden place, it does not know any difference. It is just a matter. Then all the five senses is there in the dead body also, but it does not experience anything. But we experience something. The beautiful space of oneness makes us manifest all the reality. Beautifully, Arjuna asked Krishna once, who is the one who really have the Jnana Vairagya Bhakti? How can you measure that? And then Krishna takes him to one of the king who his wife and him and his son received them so beautifully. And Krishna asked the father, I want the right side of your son, and I have instruction that you should cut the son and the mother should hold the son and the son should not cry. Arjuna was totally startled and shocked. What happened to Krishna? He said he's going to show some bhakti, and here he's completely, the violence is what is happening. And the father did not get disturbed. He went to get the sword. Mother did not get disturbed. She held the child very nicely. The child also there completely in fine. And the father comes back with a sword and wants to cut the child. And when he was about to cut the child, Krishna stops him. He says, why is the child crying? See his left ears. There is some tear coming out. And the father is like not knowing why suddenly he's crying. And he is like, the son falls at Krishna's feet and says, I'm so sorry, but I don't understand one thing. What is that my left side did not do? All the time when I got up to the time I went to bed, all I did only for Krishna. Only ate for Krishna, only slept, only played, everything in the name of Krishna. Why my left side is not accepted? And that is why left side of me is crying. Hearing this, Arjuna simply surrendered. How amazing a small child could be in that space of oneness, that when Krishna is saying he's going to cut him, not get bothered about that, but feeling left out in the left side, why he's not getting the whole thing into Krishna. Such a beautiful space when you merge into the higher reality, when you become one with the higher reality. Bhagavan beautifully says, I myself will manifest as your reality. And that will be so beautiful. The ultimate reality that Bhagavan is creating each one of us to manifest all our abundance, all our health, wealth, happiness, job, relation, everything. But we constantly think we have to do something to prove our identity and try to block everything with a simple incompletion. That is why here it's beautifully said, if you remove any doubt and remove the root cognitions, I myself will beautifully manifest through you as your reality. Bhagavan is manifesting. It's like you are the screen and Bhagavan is projecting your life so beautifully, and you go on blocking Bhagavan's projection and asking why, what is wrong here. If you stop projecting, that is all is wrong here. If you surrender your identity and let Bhagavan manifest everything, whether you're lifting a cup of coffee or you're walking, talking, singing, everything is because he exists. You're manifesting that reality. If he does not exist in you, then you will be simply just a jata. Only the dead body is there. Dead body cannot do anything other than just be the matter. Only because we are consciousness, we can even think who we are, what we are speaking. That is what Bhagavan beautifully says. That which cannot be forgotten, that which cannot be remembered, but that which remembers you and manifests as your reality. That is consciousness. If we deeply look in, if we start understanding that we are not just the body, we are not just the mind, but there's something else happening in me. The mind cannot breathe all the time, 365 days and 24 hours. So what is that which is making me breathe? What is that which is making me think? Who is that who is manifesting through me as whatever thought currents are coming? It is not my thought current. Then what is that which is happening inside me? When we start questioning inside, we start understanding the reality, who we are. We are consciousness, the energy, the frequency as our reality. But we are projected. Bhagavan beautifully says, even death is a delusion. If death is delusion, what about other things which are happening in my life and the people and everything? If we see it right, when we have a dream, everything exists in my dream, my friend's dream, my parents' dream, and I am multiply happening. I am going beyond time. I'm able to travel backward and forward. I'm able to manifest whatever reality I want, abundance or fear or greed. Everything is happening in the dream just to show us this world can be projected just like that, your dream. And the deep sleep is projected for you to show again you can be in the oneness as the ultimate space where you reside every day. And consciously you can reside in samadhi as reality. The dream state and the deep sleep, we know how it happens and we go through every day as our reality. We cannot deny that. If we understand little more that this is a projection constantly happening by Paramashiva out of the deep gratitude, if you start looking into it, you will see that he is manifesting in spite of you. That's what Bhagavan says. In spite of you, I have to run your life. You're driving a car without a brake and a steering wheel. What would happen? That is how, and you're saying it is safe. And that is where we are landing up in such a chaos and waking up to the reality. But we can do it one more beautiful way, fall into the oneness, merge into the beautiful space of oneness and manifest our reality as consciousness, as superconscious beings. Now let's go to the Apta Pramana. Apta Pramana, beautifully, Bhagavan says the story of Krishna where multiple times in Bhagavatam there is reference multiple times. Krishna showed Yashoda the whole universe in his mouth. And when he shows, she is merged. She forgets she is Yashoda and she is in one of the beautiful space. The minute Krishna closes his mouth and starts crying, she starts becoming Yashoda and runs behind him. So exactly how we experience when we are in the Parashakti Devi Darshan or Khalabharava Darshan, we are in completely oneness, surrendered. Every cell is merged into Paramashiva, Parashakti. The minute it is switched off, we are switched off, we go back to our root pattern. That is what Bhagavan says. Drop that and unclutch even as make your cognition as potential cognition, working cognition. More and more you start living that cognition, you start understanding the higher science. Bhagavan beautifully describes here.
Understand? I dedicate myself to your consciousness. I will always be ferocious with your patterns. For your patterns, I am the villain, worst villain. For your consciousness, I am not only the friend, I am you. You are me. So understand, whenever you feel you melt, your eyes pour, you feel my life is fulfilled, complete. You are experiencing the real you, which is me, the God particle in you. Whenever you feel I am a villain, I came just 1 minute late, he shut the door. What kind of a Swami is? He should have more patience. Understand, I am a worst villain for your patterns and best soulmate for your soul. Please understand the whole truth so you can easily experience. The soul, God particle, Kundalini, all these are different words for the same you, the reflection of God in you. That is what I call God particle. That is what is Kundalini. That is what is soul. That is what is consciousness. When that Kundalini is raised in your body, activated, brought not only to third eye, there are 3 points. See here, these 2 points and the exact spot where my kumkum starts. This 3 point is called intra-organ of the eyes. Listen. In Sanskrit we call it Indriya. Eyes themselves are not Indriya. Eyes are different. Chakshu is different. Chakshu means the power which sees through the eyes. So this 2 point and this point where the kumkum is starting. When the Kundalini is brought and kept in this third eye point and connected to all the 3. See now, yesterday when I initiated you, I brought the Kundalini to the third eye. But now I am going to connect it with these 2 points. So when this circuit is opened up, 7 different powers start expressing in you. 1, ability to see through any distance. Means you can lie down in the open sky and see what is happening in the Mars, what is happening in the moon. Ability to see any distance. That's the first power. Second, ability to see through the obstacle. Means there is a wall, you can see what is behind the wall. Third, ability to see the intra-organ. Means you can see your own liver, you can see your own kidney, you can see your own intestine, you can see your own heart pumping. So easy to diagnose. You can diagnose yourself. And ability to see that long distance, means dura drishti. You can sit here and see what is happening in your New York home, what is happening in your house in California, or any different places, what is happening. And in distant, what if some person is going through can be seen. Understand? Seeing the place in distance is different. Seeing what the person, for example, it's like internet apps only. If you concentrate on the place, you will see what is happening in that place. If you concentrate on the person, you will see what he is doing. No, nobody can do it. I think I am creating a lot of solutions and a lot of problems for a lot of people.
So beautiful how Bhagwan is initiating each one of us into the higher science. Whoever comes to the Kailash Courtyard manifesting power group, Bhagwan says beautifully that he will manifest through them as reality. How you enter a temple and you experience oneness and whatever you wish becomes reality. That's exactly how Bhagwan is manifesting through each one of us to make us understand that he is the consciousness, he is Paramashiva, and simply you understand you are Paramashiva, your identity merges and only he exists. You start experiencing that oneness as your reality. Bhagwan here beautifully gives Shakshi Pramana. Shakshi Pramanas are the experience of the millions of disciple devotees, followers all around the world manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. Mahant Ma Atmadaya has beautifully given us how she has experienced the remote vision. Simultaneously, remote vision viewed Rakt Patel's office. It so happened it's correct. Number, if the seat is supposed to be more. I did see longer desk, didn't stop to ask exact numbers of the seat. And she's thanking Bhagwan so much for such a beautiful happening. The reality itself, she could see the office of someone somewhere totally in a new place, absolutely correct. That is the power of remote vision that Bhagwan is telling. We cannot see our own face nor our own organ. We believe science, whatever it says, and we know our experience. We have a heart, we have a brain, and we have a face which looks like what we see in the mirror. But with the third eye, you can see all that by yourself. That is the breakthrough of humanity, to just see and scan and heal all that you wanted to do. And now we're going to have the instruction for the power of remote vision. You can have partners or you can have the Google to scan a remote place. If you can scan somebody's office or a childhood home which you've never been before, that's beautiful. Please scan in such a way you can measure it. Do not scan and say, oh, it is possibly a many rooms and beautiful house and color must be light shade. Do not tell all this, but exactly tell how many rooms, how many floors in the place, what is the color of the facade or the unique feature of the house, anything that you can give which is measurable, so that you yourself will understand this is a power. This is not just a thought current which comes and you are expressing that. Much more than that. For a change, without thinking, we can download the ultimate reality, and which is going to be exactly matching, and you will be shocked. Bhagwan beautifully says, It is power manifestation is nothing like I'm reminding you of your glasses in your eyes. And when I tell you, hey, the glasses in your eyes only, look properly, and then you look, oh my God, yes, I found it. It is in my eyes only. That is exactly Bhagavan says, I am inside you as you. Look properly and you will recognize me in you as you itself. That you will recognize when you understand Paramashiva. If Bhagavan is inside you, how much he is going to tell you everything to manifest your life. That is the ultimate reality. He is getting us ready. Even though we are getting a glimpse of it right now, more and more we will get into detail. When you start swimming, you feel like drowning, you don't swim so beautifully and all that. But more and more you practice, you start getting into becoming very good at it. Even butterfly strokes is not a big deal. Same thing cycling. You can't read a manual to cycle. If you start driving every day, then you started becoming very good at it. Same way, all this fluttering period. This is not a practice because consciousness cannot be practiced because it's already existing. You have to realize that. So more and more you realize your conscious space that you are Paramashiva. Literally Swamiji sitting inside you and telling you, hey, move out. I want to project your life in the most beautiful way. And simply letting him happen. Every bit that you're doing, whether you're blinking, talking, or running, anything, let Paramashiva manifest through you as reality. Let's go to the instruction. Beautifully, Bhagavan has given us instruction to experience that oneness. Experiencing that oneness. Oneness is the currency. How you have, if you have $1 trillion, how do you feel? If you have oneness, even a glimpse, you can feel much more than that. Sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Get into the deep meditative space. Bring Parashakti Devi herself to your third eye and visualize you have the 25 heads of Devi and 75 eyes looking at everything and 50 hands and sitting there as Devi, Parashakti, Paramashiva, manifesting all that you are experiencing and oneness with Paramashiva. Continuously holding only that as your cognition. Surrender your identity, anything that you know as you. Just drop for a few minutes. Then we'll come back. After the deep meditation, we'll come back to attend to those things. Any word, any thought, any visual should be only Devi. Be very clear, other than Devi, other than Parashakti, other than Swamiji, there is no other thought in me, no other word in me. For a few minutes, I am going to be in the deepest samadhi, just oneness with Paramashiva. That is the Tyaga. More and more you merging into Paramashiva, just surrendering to his lotus feet and merging into oneness with him and forgetting there is anything other than him as your reality. Few minutes as such a huge, large gathering, we all of us experience that oneness. Simply we will manifest all the powers. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Mahavakya, Japa Japa, makes the whole reality manifest as ultimate reality. So, intensely chant the Mahavakya, the Ajaba Ajaba, raise your frequency, entangle with Bhagavan, ultimate oneness and manifest as powers of remote vision.
Paramashivam Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Jnananda Paramashivam.
So beautiful. Whatever Parashakti has shown as your reality, please verify it authentically. Whatever you have written down, ask your partner whether exactly it matches the details, the minute details that you have drawn or written. You can send it to them and verify. If you have not had anything to verify with a partner where you have done with a Google detail, go ahead and scan Google to see the place exactly how it is given, and start making a note and take a picture of both what you have drawn and what is in the Google. All these things, when you record it, and these are extraordinary moments that you yourself will understand how much of you is consciousness which is manifesting as reality rather than your logical life. Bhagavan beautifully says we don't need thinking for life. All we need to let Bhagavan manifest every moment of our life. We'll have one more cycle of this power manifestation. Deeply can get connected to Paramashiva, Parashakti. You are Paramashiva, you are Parashakti, or any Ishtadevata, where you just merge into that oneness space and forgetting there is other than the whole space, you have any other identity. That oneness space manifests as powers. Again and again, when we experience that reality, the consciousness become very prominent that you understand we don't need thinking for our life. The manifestation, even the beautiful thing Bhagavan beautifully says, even if you throw things outside, you cannot lose and become poor. People will come and force it on you and keep it inside. And even if you try to hold back something, you will not be able to hold back if it is not yours. Either way, whatever needs to happen as your reality, it will continue to happen as most auspiciousness as long as we don't protect and try to stop it, thinking we are achieving something out there. Everything will manifest perfectly through us as consciousness. So let's get into that oneness space. Let's sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Continuously hold Paramashiva in your third eye. Again and again, holding Paramashiva, Parashakti, her beautiful smile, her gesture, her eyes, her showering of the boons, her caring for each and everyone, her jewels, her weapons, her ferociousness, everything. Bring only the thought currents, the verbalization, visualization of only Parashakti to your third eye. Unclutch from any other thought that you remember, a word or a conversation, everything. For a few minutes, no thinking, no mind, just only Paramashiva, Parashakti. Continuously hold inside and keep chanting the Mahavakya. Keep your cell phones away for a few minutes and hold only this oneness space and start chanting deeply with a deep, intense listening. When you listen, Bhagavan says, the sound from the navel, when it vibrates, your whole being vibrates with it. You manifest as higher reality. How? The water boils at 100 degrees, it becomes vapor. Till then, it just keeps boiling. Same way, when you chant Mahavakya again and again, at one point, you merge into the reality itself. So, intense chanting of Mahavakya. Let's start the power of remote vision, the second cycle, scanning a remote place, a family office, or a childhood home. Write down every detail and make it very measurable so that you can verify authentically. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya.
Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
So beautiful. Whatever you have manifested beautifully now, please go ahead and share it in tinyurl.com/power manifestation. It is Kailash Kotiar Manifesting Group. Again and again, we ask you to share. These are the small things that can manifest as your reality, which can bring you so much of abundance, health, and auspiciousness. Bhagavan says, enriching and causing, I myself will be there whenever you enrich and cause the higher reality for anybody. Again and again, when we contribute to others' life, that's when our life starts happening in reality. More and more we declare and contribute to others' life, and simply we can see the higher signs manifesting as our reality. We fall into such a gratitude space. We understand how much it takes for somebody to do everything. Contributing in others' life is the most auspicious space for us to manifest our wealth and abundance. Bhagavan gives the best methods for us to understand the higher signs and the simplest ones. And you can see the $sign at the end of the YouTube chat. You can offer anything in gratitude, whatever you have experienced as a humble gratitude, just 1 unit of your currency. Why do we do that? Whenever we offer anything in the outer world, again and again, we choose it as our brand. Now our brand is Paramashiva, Parashakti. Again and again when we vote for that,